Okay, okay. We're working. We're working. We're live. There we go. I forgot to change the stream notification. Dang it. That'll be okay. I will be right back. Yeah, before I go, hello, Saribot. You know, you're not wrong, but where'd you get that comparison? I'll be right back, Noodle. Thank you for showing up. Alright, I am back. How's everybody doing? Ooh. You know. Oh, it immediately started playing the music. What? Wait, did I click the wrong button? I've been playing the wrong music. Oh, you know that? Well, so, okay, so I haven't had the right music on. Oopsie. Didn't mean for that to happen. I don't know how I didn't realize that. Really? Season 2? But actually, it is about 5 minutes. So you get like 27 seconds of it. You get a little taste. And then we can go over. I definitely know what I'm doing. I can assure you, I have everything under control. It is okay. Nothing is wrong. It's completely fine. And... oh yeah, wait, I should turn that off. Boom. It's working. Okay. Then I'm gonna close this and I think everything should be ready for today. Oh. I'm glad you like the show, Noodle. It is good to have things that you like and enjoy. Especially if it's a show, because then you can just watch it, and that just makes you feel good. I have to quickly send such a cool series. I'm glad you like it. I'm honestly surprised it's gone on so long. I myself am not used to, being in a world for this long, so I was quite surprised that everybody seems to have just been enjoying it and been going on. Hey, yo. No. There we go. Don't mind me sitting as it becomes nighttime. I have to send a whole bunch, or I don't have to, but I am sending a whole bunch of animal pictures to Puzzle, because Puzzle did a very, very nice thing for me today. Or has been doing a very nice thing for me. And they asked for some animal pictures, so I'm sending them literally the motherload of all animal pictures. I am sending them all of my animals. All of them. There's so many cat pictures. Well, you got a Riz straining order? That's... what do we do? We told you. I told you. You gotta keep the Riz down, Noodle. Some people just don't know how to comprehend that much Riz. There we go. It's a prison. Oh yeah, we should actually start. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot that was the whole point. Hello everybody. I am Enza Mailbox, and this is Connection Point. Welcome back everybody. Yeah, today we're doing what we've been doing, and we're gonna be working on the tree. We're gonna be working on the upper branches, changing around the middle branches, maybe adding some more. Hopefully by the end of the day, it should look a lot more like a willow tree, which is the goal. And yeah, that'll be nice. Do I have a bed up here? Ow, I do. I'm not going to ever get over prison. That is too good. I don't know how you could ever top that. How do you top prison? Alright, so first goal of today. I think we're gonna start by changing up these branches because they are here, But and for the most part they look okay, but these like end bits I think resurrected. These are good. I'm loving these. I think we're going to work on changing up the end pieces because them raising up like this, it looks cool on like a curve like level, but on a branch level it should kind of just like extend out and like go down a little bit. Everything should like go up and down, I think. Or they should at least flatten out a little bit. Speaking of which, because if I can okay, let's see if I can save a photo real quick. There we go. Alright. If I then go over here and throw this over here, boom. Okay, it's taking up a lot of space right now. But let's put that in the bottom corner. You see this image right here? You see that image at the bottom corner? I finally figured it out. It's actually not that hard to get it in. That is just the nearest image I could find on Google of a willow tree. That is what a willow tree looks like. And that's kind of what we're going for. It won't look like that. Hello, Raven. It's nice to see you. It won't look like this exactly, but you got like the main branch, and then you got like a whole bunch of branches coming off of it, and then the leaves all hang down. So that means there's got to be branches to support all of that. So I think what actually... Here, actually, I will... Uh-oh. Oops. Minecraft's not locked. Minecraft is now locked. Boom. This is a version of a willow tree. I will just do that. I'm going to remove it now. But there you go. That was a willow tree. So yeah, this is where it gets interesting, because one main branch can work, and to be fair, I do like how it looks. It does look really nice on like a single branch kind of way, but I feel like it would make more sense if like we had one that was like capped off at this level over here, and then one that was capped off over here, so we could have like two little bumps, and then like smaller branches coming off of that. So we may have to change this again, which I don't know if I want to do that, because we already, last time we were on, we already changed the entire top, but we might have to do it again. We at least need to split this thing in half. I don't... hopefully they shouldn't have to be too far apart. No, they would have to be. I think we could make it work with a single one. Because I don't know, I don't want to build it again. I mean, I love working on this tree, but I would like to make progress and not just keep working on the same thing. Because like this looks really nice as it is. Let's actually move over a little bit. The way it looks right now, it looks really nice. Especially once it's all white and it's all the birch for the tree trunk. It'll look a lot better and not look like the branches are kind of just floating like they are right now. But unfortunately, we still have quite a bit left to do in terms of branches, because we have to have a whole bunch of branches to support up the leaves. You know, the leaves. So while it would make sense to have some branches being... Oh, I guess I already started it right here. Huh. Okay, maybe we just, maybe we just continue what's right here. I mean, it looks like I have an outline ready. Could do that. Sleep again? No worries. You take care of yourself and your sleep, and even popping in for a moment is totally okay. You focus on your health. That is no questions asked. Thank you for popping in. Chuck Norris. Love it. I love it so much. Thank you as always for being here. And yeah, you don't have to apologize for going to bed. Going to bed is good. So yeah, let's take down these edges. And I think this should mean we should be able to... This is why having an elytra is amazing. You can't fall to your death as easily. So, okay. Branch goes up like this, and then goes down. And since this is the top of the branch that should be getting smaller, then this right here would probably be by itself. It also should make it easier. Wait, I'm gonna break open this thing real quick. Okay, so it has a 3, it had a 3, then it went to, and now it goes 2, 1. So it should still do that here. Actually, you know what? Having a bucket of water would probably make this experience a lot easier. Which is exactly why I don't have one. Yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, wouldn't it make a lot more sense? Because like we don't keep a lot of grass down here anyways. Like it might break this torch if it was bored right on top of it, but like I don't even think it'd do anything down here. And I mean, if we're really worried, we can just... Oh yeah, actually no, nothing should flow down there. Perfect. Yeah, here, let's quickly make sure that none of the torches get broken. Not that these spaces are specifically important, but I do not want mobs spawning down there. That would not be good. Mobs in this world are particularly annoying. I didn't get the water bucket. I did not get the water bucket. Okay. Do I have buckets? Oh, yes I do. It honestly might be easier to spend the first part adjusting the branches, and then the second part working on bringing down the blocks into the trunk. Because if we're still working on the top, then we can spend our time getting the bottom done. Because the bottom, for the most part, is done minus, like, the roots. But I don't think we'll need the roots. I think we should be okay to keep it kind of to where it is, and then just pull it down. Should be okay doing that, I think. Oh, yeah, you know. We also have this. So, okay, let's take a look back at it. So it goes 3, and if we wanted to continue, because we could, these are like bigger branches, but they also have to end somewhere. I I think... Yeah, let's see. Do I have a way back up from here? Aha, I do. Alright. So, okay. Now I need to have a way back up from here. So yeah, because this area raises itself up, we should just have to... Is that a 2-2? It does appear to be a 2-2. Perfect. Okay. So we have to... I have a feeling we're going to be doing this a lot. You know, just a hunch. Oh, and bed. Bed? There we go. So how's everybody doing today? Stream kind of started a little abruptly because I forgot to switch it over properly, but... How's everybody doing? You do? Yeah, yeah, no, it's been cool, honestly, hearing everybody enjoy Skyblock. It reminds me of when I used to play Skyblock, or at least play Skyblock as often as I did. Back when it first came out, like 4 years ago now. And, you know, I have played it a few times since then, like I think last year around February, if I remember correctly, I started the Stranded series. Didn't go on for very long, but I don't know, if anybody enjoyed that series, I actually continued it off stream, kind of just by myself, trying to figure everything out, and I got fairly far. I haven't worked on it in a while, but it does still exist. I have not removed the world. Okay, so block. I did not want to fly. But it has been cool hearing, like, both through the streams and just through, like, talking with you guys. Seeing, like, the whole gang just enjoy it and just have a blast with it. Makes me smile. So if I do that... Ah, wait. There we go. So how far have you all gotten in the progression into getting stuff built? I'm curious. Have you gone from more of like a automated route? Have you gone for more of like an aesthetic? Like, I'm curious. How's it been going? We should be able to actually take out these blocks because we don't need to use them anymore. So, not sure about this totally, but I mean, how does keeping the branch that big, that long look? I mean, it looks fine. We'll come in later. Fair enough, actually. I like the little scaffolding we have there. Yeah, the automation is understandably a huge part of Skyblock. You get the resources, you set up the automations, you go crazy with putting it all together, and then boom, it's all together. And then you can come behind and like make it look nice. Skyblock gave me a lot of good memories. I believe it released the summer of 2019, which was actually right before I started playing on the Wonderland server with a bunch of my friends. So it was a very cool thing because I hadn't been on a long-lasting Minecraft server before then. 2019 was the first time I really had something like that. So before everything, Skyblock was the thing before it, which is really cool. So I made a lot of good memories over those few months, getting on and making some of the first items in the game. It's crazy. I think one of our lowest was like the slime hat I made all the way back in like July or June 2019 was like, I want to say it was 50th or 30th made? I can't remember. It's old. It's very old. Actually, yeah. We should be able to just stone, block. Oh yeah, wait, that works too. So then I think from here, what we'll want to do, because we want to make it smaller, and to do that, well, we have to make it smaller. And I'll do these to these, just because it's a 2, and I'm not sure where this will end up. So we'll do that. And I feel like by here, this should be, by this point, it should be a... Oh, but I think that's too small, actually. Because my goal was, like, by here, it would be down to, like, a 3x3 like this. It's a pretty big gap to shrink yourself down to. Not without moving up into the center. That's what we should have done. Okay. I think we have to remake this bottom part. Yeah, because I think right there would be the perfect time to like out 3 blocks, out 2 blocks, and then cap it off. I think that'll look much better than this does. However, this does mean we have to change all of these to these, because these are now end blocks. How'd you get all the way over here? But this should hopefully make the branches like... This should hopefully make the branches look... look nicer. And look more like big branches that are kind of shrinking down a little bit. Without making them shrink down like a lot. I don't think we have to be so serious here. Hello? Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're gonna heal up before we do anything. I feel like that's a smarter idea than whatever this is. I literally have missed every single hit on that guy. That was almost impressive. How many times I missed that. Let's cut that right where it is. Let's not have any more of that. Are you kidding me? The last one, we couldn't even escape pillager raid. Oh, okay. Well, that was fun. Luckily though, we can just jump down because we're over the water now. You know what? Kitten Calamity. Do your job. And now we go and pick up our stuff because somebody decided to kill us. Luckily we didn't have a whole lot of levels, I think because I died last time, but it should be okay. Let's put our armor back on. Let's regain our inventory composure. And that also means we don't have to worry about what is it? About having oh yeah. About having the effect. What is the effect called? I've done raids in Minecraft before. I literally did an all advancements thing. In 1.16, what is it called? I know this. I have forgotten. I've totally forgotten what it's called. And that there's no floor. That is true. There is no floor. Bad Omen. Thank you, Raven. I completely forgot that somehow. I don't know how. I play this game so often that I should know Bad Omen. But today it just I just completely forgot. Okay, so if this is going to be a 3, and then that's going to be inside of the 3, I think I know what we need to do. This is a 4, as it is right now. Okay, I think I know how we can do this. Yeah, sometimes brain just do the thing. Okay, let's test something out real quick. Let's take off these railings because we don't need them. And the next logical step from going from down to a 3 would be this. And this would be what the 3 is. At least in theory, this is what the 3 would be. So it would go up, it would have the 3 condensed down, and then the 2 would give us the 3. Or I guess the 3x3. Oh wait, no, that's supposed to be there. Oopsie. That part is supposed to... How did I fall off that? Minecraft, I'm not supposed to fall off those anymore. You fixed that, remember? And then here, we should be able to do something like that. So the branches, I'm not sure how to look, should look like that. But does that look like a branch? I don't know. The thing is, I don't want them to go out too far, because then they start, you know, we're already pretty far out from the base. So I don't know if I want to go much farther than that. But I think that looks more like a tree now, or a branch. You know, maybe we do that. How does that look? I think it looks better. But I gotta go let my dog out real quick. I think the problem... I'm welcome, thank you. Those words did not make sense, don't worry. I think what my brain is getting at is that that kind of approach can work for the top here. Kind of, because here we might have to split that apart, or at least make something that looks like it'll split apart, and then have branches coming off of those at different angles, and that'll be the top. Because then we can make it look like the leaves cover that. That shouldn't be a problem. And then over here, they should go out, but the thing about willow trees is that a lot of their branches are weighed down by the leaves. They droop down. The main branches themselves can go on for a while, but the big thing is that they have to drop off at some point. So like if this was the end of this branch, we would have to, like, that's right, we have to make little offshoots here and here so that it still works. Because there is just big empty spaces where branches should be, but are not. I think for that, maybe what we do is like kind of make a little offshoot. Like this, maybe. Yeah, I can just take that off. Something like this, where there's like 3 branches on each branch? I'm not sure. Well, we can at least install these. Luckily for us, that shouldn't be too hard. We can at least experiment with how these will look. And then one there, and one there. Those aren't in the right places. Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. I put them in the wrong spot. This tree might, in fact, just be the death of it. We might spend the whole year working on this tree. I would hope not. But I am starting to get a little worried. Given how many times we've had to revise the things we've already made. I mean, it should allow for a better looking tree at the end of the day. I just hope that doesn't come at the cost of... Well, to be fair, I'm not trying to explode. It just... does seem a little likely that we might be here a while. And I'm not sure how long a while will be. That's right, because then these extend back there. Perfect. And since we have the center line drawn, building in Minecraft. Hello, Puzzle. How are you doing? So one there. Yes, we're building in my single player world today. This is Connection Point. I've had this world for I think over 2 years now. No, it'll be 2 years in June. That's awesome. You know what? You should feel good. I bet you did an awesome job. I am quite hilarious, aren't I? But I mean, I do think you did a good job. I really like it. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, I know the model that Puzzle worked on. Puzzle was showing me, and it's really cool. Puzzle is, yeah, I haven't figured out, since it was just finished today, I haven't figured out how I want to mention it, so probably soon. At least once I'm able to, I too am top secret. Yeah, you can probably figure it out. It's not that hard. I mean, I can mention it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. Yeah, I will definitely show it more once I know how to use the software and I figured out how to use it. But amazing great glory wanted to experiment with the Willow model. Want to experiment with Willow and like her model, you know, being a furry. Never did that before, so I let them, and they just finished it today, and it looks really cool. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't used it yet because I got it like 10 minutes before stream started. We were talking a whole bunch about stuff like in ways to use it and stuff, so it might be a while before I use it, but for those of you here, you will know. You will know before anybody else that it is, you know, a little cool thing on the horizon that may happen at some point. Or if I'll just be like, ooh, new cool thing. You want to see new cool thing? I'll just like jingle keys. I'll go in my Discord and go like jingle keys. You all want to see something cool? You want to see something cool? Ooh, new model. No. Cause yeah, like it's super cool because it's 3D and it has like you can, you know, reacts to how I'm speaking. I can do different keybinds for different things. It should be a lot of fun and open up a lot of new stuff, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Of course, I still need to figure out how to use it and everything, but Hono, welcome. How are you doing? I love, you know what, Dhono, I really like when people use emotes from other places, or just like from anywhere. I don't know, there's something about seeing people who use Twitch and have like, you know, are either following a bunch of people or sub to a bunch of people, and just have access to like the most amount of emotes you've ever seen. And it always looks so cool, because then they can just pull like any expression or any word that they want, and I find that so cool. I'm doing well. We are working on my treehouse, my big treehouse, which I am turning into a willow tree currently. Now, and I have something in my eye. I didn't loop the music. Looped. It is looped. We're good. Phew. Music has been looped. Day is saved. The world will not explode. Life is good. So yeah. For those here, you now know a cool little secret of something that may happen the next few weeks. Where was I going with this? I literally have zero idea. No, okay, it's actually correct. It's actually right. Phew, thank goodness. I was so lost. I was getting lost in the numbers. That is true. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Raven. I was just about to say, everybody go thank Raven. But you know what? This, even more of a time. Everybody, go thank Raven. Do it. Go thank Raven in chat for being the coolest person ever. And just being so cool. Cause like, I know you do it. I know you do it because you want to, and I'm just incredibly happy that you do, and that you want to. I'm incredibly thankful for you, Raven. It means a lot. And I really appreciate it. I think this is done. I think this is actual. When I do as I do when I do a thing with the stuff, I will thank you, because when you do this stuff, you are making an impact, and that's really cool. In fact, everybody here is making an impact. You know, donations, subs, bits or not, everybody here is here because they want to be. And that is like the greatest thing I could ever hope to receive. Of course, doing it with one of those is even cooler. It's really awesome. But just being here is already amazing enough. And that's all I could ask for. So you know what? Yes, I will thank you. Because first of all, you're my friend. And I value companionship and your experiences. As a viewer, I value you just, being here and enjoying the stuff that I do. And as a donator, I value that you feel this is somewhere you can put money towards, like, that you want to. Like, that's incredible. I will thank you on 3 levels. I won't even think on 1, I'll take on 3. How are you gonna do that? Take that. Of course you can show something off. What do you want to show off? That's quite a long time. That's quite a distance. Wow, good job. Look at all the hearts. I wonder if I can recognize any of them. I don't think I do, but those are all very cool hearts. There we go, we'll just do that so that we have a way in and out. Yeah, no, if you want to talk about it, feel free to talk about it here. We just talk about anything here. And if you want to show it off, there's always the Discord, and you can always go crazy there. Always feel free to share whatever, wacky thing you've been up to. Especially something like that. That's super cool. You biked to France to see a bike race. That's awesome. I recognize a few of those. Obviously the first one's yours. I don't know the second one. Obviously Malik's, mine. I see Aspen's, Spoodles. I believe that's Mystics and Toy Boxes. Yeah, I recognize a few of those. Heart emotes are just like the best. It's one of my favorite ones to use. Just of anyone. Just being able to send a heart. My favorite. Okay, so let's take a look now that the branch is done, what it looks like. I think that looks good. I think, for lack of not wanting to mess with the branches anymore, I think that looks good. And maybe we don't even have to worry about the side branches that much. And that also can just be something. Is that a dancing one? I love that. For lack of not wanting to work on the branches anymore, I say we work on the trunk, because the trunk is just a big open spot of things I need to work on. So let's work on it. Let's get all of this stuff out, organized. What is the... calcite down the middle and birch on the other sides. Perfect. Okay. So we'll need calcite, white concrete, and birch. So let's snatch all of my calcite, all of my white concrete, and then like literally every single piece of birch we can get our hands on. I think that should be good. Dancings. See, it would be cool. For as much as I am a person who is like, I'm okay where I am, and I don't really need to change that much. there are always a few things. There are a few things that once I'm reminded of them, I'd be like, oh yeah, that'd be cool to have. Like it'd be cool to update my emotes or make some new ones. It would be, you know, like with that little sneak peek earlier, it'd be cool to have a moving model, so it moves and has more expressions and stuff, which it will. How many emotes do I have? I believe I have 5. I have 6. Okay. I believe the way I was able to get 6 to work is that 5 of them are tier 1 and then 1 of them is tier 2, because it wouldn't let me just have 6 in. It only gave me 5 slots because it was, I guess that's just the way that Twitch works. It actually might be smart to switch that around and maybe put the heart as follow and move the F to tier 1 so that everybody can access it. Because I don't think anybody can access the F, now that I think about it. I don't think anybody can use it. Which is a little interesting, now that I think about it. Boom, boom, boom. Have one for every emoticon? No, I don't. I only have 6. It would be, I do plan at some point on making more of them. Use what emote? There's one of Willow holding a little sign that just says F. I really need to remake those because I made them last year, I think last summer, and my drawing abilities have gotten a lot better. Here, I can send it in chat and you can see what I'm talking about. That is the mysterious 6th emote. You didn't know it was there, but it's been there the whole time. And the thing is, like I said, I don't think anybody can actually access it. Because it is... Yeah. It is... The way it worked is I was going to put all of them on just, like, the tier 1 level. For, like, following and stuff. Just as, like, a fun little incentive. But the problem was, it only let me have 5 slots, so I had to move that one up to tier 2. And because most subs are only tier 1, I don't actually think anybody knows that that emote exists. I think I've only used it like once or twice myself. So yeah, it's one of those ones that's like, I would like to remake it at some point, but also I would like to move, I think I'll probably move the heart. When I do, I will probably move, oh my gosh, what is wrong with that skeleton? Because like, yeah, that makes sense. If people were giving out, you know, gifted subs that were tier 3, you would literally blow hundreds of dollars on gift subs if you're not already. But most people's experiences with subs are what you get on tier 1, obviously. Okay, you know what? Me and you, we're gonna duke it out. He has got a gnarly bow. But yeah, most people's experiences with streamers are tier 1. You would only go tier 1, or you would only go higher than that if you wanted to. Raven, I'm looking right at you. For 6 months? Raven. Oh my gosh. Raven, thank you for the 6 months of tier 3. Yes, you did. You did not do me. You don't get to just get away with that. That is huge. That is incredible. Thank you, Raven. I will celebrate that. You do not get to just get off the hook like that. You don't get to run away. No, no, no. You don't get to get away that easily. Yeah, no, I mean, a bunch of people say this, and it's because it's true. You never... If somebody ever tells you that you have to pay to do what you do, or to watch a streamer, then they are just being untruthful. You should never feel like you have to pay to watch a stream. That's just not how it works. You are there because you enjoy the content that the person is making. And that, you know, and if you ever want to go monetary with it, it should be because you enjoy them and you want to do that yourself. You shouldn't feel like you have to be forced into doing it. Like, of course, if somebody does, I am incredibly thankful. Like that is a lovely gift to do. But that's not something that I am ever going to force upon people and be like, oh, you have to pay. Like, I can't believe you didn't, you know, that you only have tier 1 because you only got a sub or something. Like, no. No, the fact that you are here watching the stream at all is already a gift enough in itself. And that does not change no matter how much is in the wallet. Like, I cannot say that it isn't an incredible thing to get, because it is. It is a wonderful, incredible gift to get that from somebody. That somebody wanted to support you. But it's never something that is like, you have to do this, or, you know, anything. Just being here is enough. It's more than enough. And I will stick by that. Of course, if you're Raven, that all flies out the window, because Raven's just Raven. We love Raven. But to be fair though, Raven has the money to do what they do. So they can do it because they can afford it and safely afford it. I do not want anyone thinking that Raven just does it because they do it. No, they actually are safely, financially, and able to do it. Nobody should think that, like, if you're not doing what Raven does, then you're not doing enough. No. Raven is a complete, is a lovely and wonderful outlier, but everybody here, being here, is just, it's a gift to yourself in itself, and I appreciate it. Yeah, you should probably go do that. Getting sleep is a very good thing to do. Thank you for being here, Cool. Appreciate having you here, as always. Glad you could come in and stop by for a little bit. And I'll see you next time. Sounded like I was ending stream. And fixed. There we go. Alright, now we quickly need to place things down and get stuff out of our inventory. So that we can pick up the blocks here. Where'd that even place? I actually have no idea. You know, everybody deserves common courtesy. Doesn't matter if you are a viewer or a streamer. You deserve common courtesy. You don't deserve to be, you know, put down for not being able to pay something that you're never required to in the first place. You shouldn't be, you know, ridiculed for that. You should just be like, you're here. And, you know, you didn't have to be here, but you chose to be. And isn't that, like, enough? If you want to go farther, like, go ahead. Do it safely, but go ahead. But, you know, I already have everything I need, just having people to stream to. Doesn't matter how big or small that is. My goal was already met. Anything after that is just a very lovely bonus. Especially on places like Twitch or want to try. You know, most communities are quite small. And that's okay. Like, that's just how it is. So the fact that people enjoy the things you do, even if it's like a small group of people, it's still cool that you're getting that in the first place. This needs to be changed. And also be raised? Are these different lengths for a reason? Are those? 1 second. My brain is confused. Am I placing that underneath me? Wait, is that a feature? You can place scaffolding downwards if you have a block above you. That is such an, like, I guess I never knew about that because that's such an edge case scenario, but how did I not know about that? That's really cool. Can you not? Why are we shooting me today? I did not approve this. Why are there so many skeletons? No thank you. So many of them. Like, come on, guys, calm down. And, okay, now we jump down again. maybe not. I mean, no? Okay. Well, since I can't tell if I'm losing my mind, let's just go ahead and fix these. You know, if I'm remembering my own builds correctly, I feel like it was supposed to be like 2 and 2. Would you stop shooting me directly in the face? Nobody asked you. In fact, nobody wants you here. I do not want this. I did not ask for this. And there's another skeleton. This is wonderful. Why are skeletons so dangerous? Like, I know I don't have that much protection on. Ooh. Come on. Nobody asked for this. I really should be using my arrows now that I think about it, but nah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's start on making this a thing. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum. I mean, it does actually make more sense to do. You know, I don't know actually. Does it make more sense to have them up higher? I guess. I don't see anything wrong with it. Can we stop the shooting, please? It's so very unnice of you. How'd you even see me from that far away? The nicest thing I ever do because I won't have to deal with all of these idiots. What is even happening? Okay, cool. Stream's just literally losing its mind. Well, let's wait for the notification to come in again. There it is. Cool, we're back up again. I am not happy that is just disconnecting everything. I get like an hour and a half in and it just thinks, oh yeah, that's plenty of time. She'll be fine. Nobody wants... That's not actually terrible, but it's quite terrible. Oh my gosh. Well, actually we can fix this block. That tree may not be there forever, but you know. Now it has a place to call home. Well, welcome back everybody. If you're still here, because Twitch decided that it wanted to disconnect everybody, so I'm not actually sure if people are still here. really appreciate it. Twitch, you're really doing me a solid there. Straight up disconnecting my stream because you felt like it. Welcome back, Raven. Nice to see that you are here. Oh, okay. And see, honestly, it's probably just like a problem with my Wi-Fi somewhere. But like, can I just not have any problem with my Wi-Fi? I would appreciate that. Is it too much to ask to say I would like my stream not to disconnect every time it gets an hour in? Like, I would really like that. Because I'm also getting really tired of uploading part 1, part 2s of streams, or having to like download them and then put them together, because Twitch likes to be funny. I thought I was good for a while there, but looks like it's being annoying. Hello, Chara. How are you doing? I am building a giant tree. We're on the inside of it right now because we're changing up the walls. This is my single-player survival connection point. How are you doing today? Okay. Whew, okay. So we... Oh, okay. These corner parts need to become concrete. Car. I'm curious, how many how many different pronunciations have you had? To be fair though, I kind of pulled it out of the middle, the car part. Oh, good. Glad to hear that. Nice to know that you are doing okay. So let's see. Okay, we need to turn these sides into concrete. Do we turn the whole sides into concrete? Probably not. We'll probably want to just keep it to the edges. I was not pronouncing the first part. If I had to give an honest guess for the first part, it would probably be, I would say, Kira or Kyra. Like like visually it looks like Kyra, but I would probably pronounce it Kira. Though knowing the name, it is probably pronounced some other way. There we go. Oh, it's actually Kyra. Huh. That's cool. Well then, welcome aboard, Kyra. This is a big tree. So this tree used to be really small. It used to be like a single birch tree, and then I turned it into a slightly bigger birch tree. And now I'm making like the mother of all birch trees, except now, because my Sona's name is Willow, I had a huge brain moment. It was like, what if I make a willow tree? So I am building a willow tree. Not that you could tell, because I'll be the first to admit, it does not look like a tree. Definitely not a willow tree. But it is. I'm just gonna wait I'm just gonna wait until it comes back. Are we back? Is stream back open? I got the notification. Is it real? Welcome back. Thank you, Rick. Oh boy, we made it 6 minutes that time. We didn't even. Oh my gosh. First time we made it an hour and 20 minutes. Now we make it 6 minutes. We're really out here pushing boundaries. We're paving new ways for whatever is going on. That's annoying. I always think we're in the clear, and then we are most definitely not in the clear. And then I think, oh no, it's gonna crash again. And then it just doesn't. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's something. Something is definitely doing something. But let's just keep building our tree in peace and have some fun. We try our best and we have fun. That is what we do. We have a good time and we just try. Alright. So this should be... Yeah, I can't imagine it's a uncommon problem, unfortunately. Looks like we're actually out of concrete to do this with. We might have to make some more. Yeah, it unfortunately wouldn't be the hardest problem. To have, because all you would need is like a bunch of tabs open, and it could be things like having too many things open on your computer, or your internet having too many people on it, or even just like Twitch being a little silly that day. But until we figure out the reason, we just keep going. Alright. New goal. How'd you even do that? You know, that also makes a lot of sense. Oh. Actually, it might be easier to... Actually, no, what would be easier? Going up and sleeping. So that way, we don't get killed by every single mob under the sun again. Because that would be no bueno. Alright. And back down we go, hopefully not to our deaths. And land. Okay. Stuck the landing, and now we make our ways up. Yeah. That does sound about right. I'll have to look into it more. Okay. That's one. This should be that. And then these two. We just make our way down. This would actually probably be a lot easier doing it this way. One, two, three, four. Okay. So next would be here. Hello, King. How are you doing today? We are building a big tree. We are building just a huge, massive tree. And right now we're working on the trunk, which is taking a lot of birch. Cool. And we should, yeah, we're getting all of our cobblestone back. I used almost every block I had, which is why it switched from dirt to tough to cobblestone to stone. Let's see. Okay, so it goes here. Don't know how to pronounce that. So I'm gonna say no? Oops. I will be passing, but thank you for the offer. Perfect, okay. We are up. There we go. Oops. And got it. There we go. Alright. I mean, this is already looking a lot better. I'll have to make some more rockets so that we can see it from the outside once we get this side in. But this should be looking a lot more unified now that the trunk looks like the branches. They won't look so so separate. One being stone, the other being birch and stuff. And we're actually holding everything pretty well. I thought our inventory would fill up, but it seems to not be doing that, which is nice. Oh, forgot that wasn't a block. All right, let's get out of here, or let's go up. Let's see if I have any gunpowder up here, so that I can make some more rockets. Because if so, I would like to make more. Do we? That will be a no for us today. Alright, let's put all these blocks here. Condense them down into one thing. Perfect. Ooh, I saw a bit of it. Oh, okay, we have a little bit left. Perfect. It's not a lot, but it should get us somewhere. Sugarcane. I believe I have some down here. There we go. And that should last us a while. Love that I have that recipe here. Okay. Let's go do a look down. And reveal. Oh, look how cool that looks. It feels so much more like a tree this way. Wow. Okay, that looks so much cooler than I thought it would. Oh, that is so worth it. Okay, we are making progress with the tree. We are getting somewhere. That is so cool, honestly. And I believe, actually let me take this little ring out right here. Because I don't actually think we need it anymore. I think the tree will look perfectly okay having just the flat, or not the flat, but like the bottom that it does. It doesn't need this extra space. There's a torch here? Huh. The more you know. Ah, there. Okay, that is a little bit buried there. Should actually take some of these torches and light up the area surrounding here, just to protect us a little bit from the mobs. Our lighting situation isn't the best. It'll do for a bit. Yeah, we're not taking anything from any mob now. I have had it up to here with dying, and I am not dying again. Okay, that should protect the area around us for a while. Yeah, it's not everything, but it should protect us a little bit. Okay. We need more white concrete. Is that something we can make? Ooh, we don't have gravel. Actually, on that note, I don't think we even have sand. No, we don't have sand or gravel. We're gonna have to pick some up then. Alright. Let's go pick up some more sand and gravel then. Luckily, we have an area where we can do that. Right over there. Our little mining area. Little resource collection. It's a very nice area. Now, not knowing how much this is going to take, a stack will turn into 2 stacks. So I say we should probably start with 2 stacks, so we can have 4 stacks of white concrete, just in case anything interesting decides to happen. There we go. Oh, I can pick up more. Alright. And look at it off in the distance. It looks like an altar, honestly. It looks like a big white altar. Almost looks like a flower. Yeah, it's definitely not what you would think of as a tree, but it's something. Speaking of which, I didn't actually get the gravel, so let's go find a place to get gravel from. I think the mountain up here might have some, but that is, I don't know. There's a goat up here. Well, hello. I've actually never, I don't know if I've ever been here. I might have been here earlier. When I say earlier, like a year ago, or a year and a half ago when I started this place. But I don't know the last time I was here. These chunks may not have been loaded for a long time. More goats. Gravel. We'd also probably go to the Nether. That would probably be easier. But I did see some somewhere. I swore I saw gravel. Huh. I guess I didn't. Alright then, let's go see if we can find any in the nether, because the nether usually is pockets of it that we can use. And it should be a not as far of a flight as usual, so should be quite nice. So as long as we have one firework rocket to get back, we should have enough to get up to the top. Okay, let's check over here. Any gravel here? No. Just in case. That area I haven't been to in a long time. And what about over here? Just for sakes. Nothing. Dead end. Alright, out to the wider nether we go. Do a little run. Do a little run, little zoom. And here we go, the Nether Wastes. This place is pretty nice for finding gravel patches and soul sand patches. Though for soul sand you can usually find it, or you can find it a lot easier in soul sand valleys. But gravel, unless you want to trade for it, a good way of finding it is looking for open wastes. Because for the most part you will find patches of it scattered around. Like this. Perfect. How do I remember the way back? I was gonna say, not the biggest patch, but that was quite a bit of gravel. Okay, that's gonna fall. There's another one over here. And that... Oh yeah, that's 2 stacks. Perfect. Now, do I risk it with this? Yeah, this. There's no love under here. Let's get a little bit more, because sand is easy to get. Gravel's a little bit harder just because there's nothing around here. I think that should be good. And judging from that walkway over there, I know exactly where we need to go. There. And we're back. Wayne, in fact, did not die. And we are perfectly safe and healthy. Maybe a little starving, but we're okay. And we have plenty of bones back at home, so it should be all good there. And then boom, we're free. Another slot filled up, or unfilled up? Can we make it? Can we make it? Oh yeah, we can make it. It's actually one bone too less. Yippee! Woo! Don't know how I didn't take damage there. That should have been a surefire way straight to death. But I guess I got a free pass on that. Huh. 1, 2, or 1, 2. Then let's make our stacks. And let's make some concrete. So if we have everything correct, we should have 2 stacks and 21 if we collect everything. So that'll be how we know that we've gotten everything and we haven't lost any concrete. Of course, this way you do lose a little bit just as it goes around, but it's a lot easier to pick it up. Like that. Okay, there's one missing piece somewhere. How'd you get all the way out there? Woo! And now we can finish the trunk. Bop. Or at least the main part of the trunk. And also this side, I never did this. Interesting. And then we go up, or nope, we immediately stop, we go down, we collect that one piece, go back down, break that tough. We pick this piece up. Thank you. We do that. And now 3 of the sides are done. And now we break these. There's nowhere for them to go. Wonderful. Looks like I actually collected a little too much sand and gravel, which isn't a problem. Looks like 2 stacks each actually makes 4 stacks, and I totally messed up the conversions. But hey, that means that we got too much. And too much is... a little too much in this situation is always better than too little. And up there. Perfect. Now we just do that to all the sides. I think I just broke a scaffolding there. We go up this side, and once we get that side done, it'll all the trunk will be done. We can do the roots next time we're on, and then we can just keep working on those branches, because those branches are going to be annoying. I know it. This part got down here got basically left out for a long time because I wanted to do the branches first and figure out the whole tree and then start working on filling it in. But if you don't fill it in, you don't have a trunk. That is a little bit of a problem when it's supposed to look like a tree. And then we just go up. And we stay on here because the hole to get in is on this side. We go up there, up here, and up there. And as crazy as it is, we now have a united tree. Look at that. Look at that. Look how much nicer it looks now. That it has a middle, it has a center to it. After all this time of messing around with that middle piece and being super annoyed with it, I thought it was finally time we gave some love to the trunk of the tree, the big support of it. And next time we'll work on the roots, and the time after that we'll have to work on that top part and get all the funny angles and branches done, which I'm not looking forward to, but if it means having a base that I love and can live in, then I think it'll be worth it. So thank you everybody for joining me. It has been such a lovely experience, and you know, seeing some new faces was great. Seeing everybody that came in, as always, was awesome. And just, yeah, it's been super cool to just see everybody and just have a great time. So, yeah, I will say goodbye here. Thank you everybody for watching Ivanman's The Mailbox, and I will see you next time.